Christopher Columbus arrived on the Isthmus of Panama in 1502. 8 years later, in 1510, Spain began settlement of the isthmus. By then, the advantages of a route through Panama were evident, and, in 1534, King Charles V of Spain ordered the first topographic survey for a proposed canal across a section of the 80-kilometre wide isthmus. But such monumental task was far beyond the possibilities of the times. A full 3 centuries later, Count Ferdinand de Lesseps, after succeeding in the construction of the Suez Canal between 1859 and 69, created the Compagnie Universelle du Canal Interoceanique de Panama in 1879 to build a sea-level canal in the Isthmus of Panama. In 1880, de Lesseps inaugurated the construction works and, through the Compagnie Universelle, sold stock to finance the construction of the waterway. But the considerable experience and skill of the French engineers were not enough to overcome the climatic conditions they encountered on the isthmus. Disease and the mismanagement of the project brought the enterprise to financial ruin in 1889. Yet the French did not give up completely and, in 1894, created the Compagnie Nouvelle du Canal de Panama. After a thorough study of the topographical, geological and hydrological characteristics of the isthmus, a technical committee recommended the construction of a lock-type canal to control the effects of the Chagres River floods, while lessening the magnitude of the excavation works required for the construction of a sea-level pass. This second effort also proved unfruitful. By then, devoid of funds and government and private financial backing, the representatives of the Compagnie Nouvelle du Canal de Panama were forced to sell their rights and equipment to the United States. This marked the beginning of the United States phase. It was in 1904 that the United States purchased the rights of the French company at a cost of $40 million. But the previous year, in 1903, following Panama's declaration of independence from Colombia, Panama and the United States had signed the Hay-Bonneau-Varela Treaty, by which the United States undertook to construct an interoceanic canal across the Isthmus of Panama. It took 10 years, the labour of more than 75,000 men and women, and almost $400 million to complete the job. Like the French, the new builders faced unprecedented problems: tropical diseases, constant landslides, the complexity of the massive volume of excavation needed, the enormous size of the locks, and the need to establish new communities, import materials, and organise work on an unprecedented scale. The determination and will of the men and women who built the canal constitute an invaluable legacy